Actually, we're gonna need some garlic too. So let's chop some garlic. Oh, and I have the scallions over here too. Okay, cool. We got a bunch more things to chop. Um, Garlic is super easy. So garlic. I had just a pack of peeled cloves here, so this is what I'm using. If you don't have peeled cloves or peeled garlic rather, it's not hard to peel. You can just either you can put your whole head of garlic in a jar and just shake it up, and like all of the outside skin will fall off. If you have one, hold on. I actually think I have like one tiny bulb left over here. It's a little dried out, but see this one, it's not peeled, right? So if you want to peel it, you do the same way we're gonna chop it, just like that, and you can just take the skin off like that. Nice, easy, quick, super, super fast. Get that right off there. But best way to chop garlic, put on your cutting board. This is something I learned when I was like 8 from watching Yan Can Cook on PBS. And you just put it on under your blade and just hit it as hard as you can. And you see it just absolutely destroys the garlic. So we're gonna do that for all 4 of these. Sometimes you don't even need to chop it afterwards, depending on how well you smashed it. Oh my god, that's all I watched. Geek stuff. Like PBS every Saturday, like but between shitty cartoons, I would flip over to PBS and it would be Frugal Gourmet, Graham Kerr, Yang Can Cook, and then after that would be the replays of Julia Child. Like I loved all of those shows growing up. I was a huge fan. It's probably why I cook now because I watched those shows when I was a kid. I do miss Yang Can Cook though. He was the best. I was trying his method with the cleaver and the garlic and doing it like the really fast, like smack, and I can't do that. I almost killed myself. Like, oh yeah, Iron Chef too. Iron Chef was great. Ooh, that's nice, perfectly minced garlic from a couple of cloves. Super easy, and like doing stuff like this yourself, it's like it's a good way to save money. Like, yeah, you can get you can go to the store and buy, like, the pre-chopped garlic stuff's fine. It's great to have in your house. Super, super convenient. But it's going to be a lot cheaper to just buy a bulb of garlic and just do this yourself. And then, like, the thing is, you could do with the bulb of garlic too. You can cut off the top, put some olive oil in it, throw it in the oven, get some nice roasted garlic. That shit's great. I'm going to throw this in here for now. So we're going to need a tablespoon of that. That's probably about a tablespoon. It's probably going to be pretty close, to be honest. Now we're going to move on to, actually, no, let's do these scallions, because I forgot to do the scallions. Scallions, I already washed them before. We're going to cut them in half, and then we're going to do same chopping motion. Like I said, it's gonna be very repetitive, but it's like, this is really like one of the main things that you always just do in cooking. It's just, there's not too much, unless you're, like I said, you need special cuts for something else. This is like gonna be your all-purpose kind of chop. You always want to make sure you're like pressing down hard enough that you could feel it cutting all the way through. Like, there's nothing worse than like chopping this and then you pick it up and there's like all the little pieces kind of stuck together because you never really finished cutting it. What's on Food Network now, DC Phil? I haven't watched Food Network in years because I haven't had cable. So the only cooking stuff I see is like those shitty Facebook videos where it's just like someone playing a mandolin or a ukulele and then throwing a million things in a pot. And I'm like, I don't know if that works. I feel like everything is like Guy Fieri and Flavor Town. So for scallions, best way to chop it in half like this. It's all contest shows, right? Yeah, so I thought. Because I remember they said they were starting like the cooking channel for like straight cooking, but I don't know if anybody like watches that. You know what I mean? Like, I know there's some cooking shows on Netflix, but it's like, nah. Oh yeah? Wait, who is it, Sax God? I worked on, like, some of the first TV shows that I worked on when I worked in television were Food Network shows. And I'm not going to lie, I learned a lot. When you're looking through 15 hours of constant raw footage, like, you just start to, like, pick up techniques, see what people are doing. It's pretty cool, actually. Christian Petroni. I don't even know who that is. Is he the heir to the Patron liquor company? Liquor license, liquor fortune, what is it? These scallions are gonna go in the meatballs also. I keep saying meatballs because I usually do it as a meatball recipe, but today I'm actually gonna do it as a burger. And I'm gonna be doing like a chicken burger because I don't really feel like having meatballs today. But honestly, it's just about the shape you cut it in. The Food TV sponge? Oh, he's from the Bronx. Okay. All right. And for people who are like for subscribers, if you've linked, you totally have, Jess. If you've linked your Discord account to your Twitch account, you'll have access to the sub only chat on there, and I actually put this whole recipe up there already. So it's under sub recipes. You'll see it. It's all the ingredients that are needed for this. So if you have the ingredients and you want to cook along, like, you totally can. Like, we haven't even gotten halfway done yet. And as you can see, I'm still, every knife I have, I'm holding it the same way. I'm holding it back of my hand like this, front of my hand on the tip of the blade. It's your most control, your most stability you're going to have. I'm going to say that's probably about all I need. I only need like a quarter cup of this. Put this on the side.